The annoying thing about having autism and being considered conventionally attractive is that people will shit on you if you say the quiet part out loud. But it's like, oh yeah, I'm constantly dismissed. People don't believe me despite it being like a fucking multi-decade, like fucking diagnosis. Or wait, 1 decade technically. Like your whole existence is a challenge to their notion that every single autistic person is just some drooling kid biting their shoulders and screaming and obsessing over fire trucks or turtles or whatever the fuck. They can't fathom that it's actually someone who they, you know, can picture a life with or a future with, because they usually think autistic people don't have a fucking future. And it's so pathetic and it's so sad, and people are so strange, especially because if you're considered conventionally attractive and autistic, weird shit will happen and you won't understand it. I remember for years I was like, why are these bitches bullying me in high school? Like, they obsess over my every move and it's really fucking weird. Are they just homophobic? Can they detect that I'm gay? And the answer is no, they couldn't. And I remember being also so confused when some of my bullies came out as gay. And it's like, oh, huh, weird. So what was the dilemma? And it took actually multiple conversations with people. And you never believe your family when they say they're just jealous because you don't get what they're jealous about. I thought I'm just the kid in the back of the classroom on Tumblr with a big ass fucking beanie making my head look like I'm a fucking peanut head from the goddamn Proud Family movie. Like, I wear hoodies and jeans and the same Converse, and there's not much to be threatened by or afraid of. What's so scary to them? But it's a lot of things. Some people have the fucking. I learned recently that humans are social creatures. So if you are a quiet person, they'll be like, oh, I'm not worthy of her fucking attention. I guess we gotta just fucking harass her because she thinks she's better than us because she's all cute and Miss Proper. And it's like, wow, I didn't think that sitting up straight and being polite and quiet and only speaking when spoken to could be considered a bad thing. But here we are. Other things, it could just be like, I reflected on it. Also, other people told me and made me reflect on it too. And it'd be like, hey, Tamia, when did those bitches hate on you the most? Like, when were they the most hostile and weird? And they would be like, oh, that time I had a new outfit from Fashion Nova. Oh, right, I did look really good that day. They were being really strange. I got a lot of compliments. They did not like that. That other time I had a nice outfit. Oh, yeah, that was also really fucking weird of them. That time I had some really nice shoes on. Oh, right. I got multiple compliments that day. Huh. I'm noticing a trend here. Oh, wait, there was that time I drew in class and got a whole lot of praise from the other students for my art skills. Oh, and then you kind of notice it's like, oh, strong cases of envy. I see. They see me as a threat, and nothing pisses off people who are neurotypical more than it being like, oh, how am I getting washed out by a bitch who we consider the R word, as in like mentally disabled? Like, then they get extra mad for that fucking reasoning. Like, most people like to bully kids who are in special ed because they like to feel superior to them. And something that they cannot stand is the idea that, one, we are worthy of love, two, we are actually worthy of affection, three, we can actually be pretty fucking cool, and four, yeah, as long as you have like decent fucking confidence in yourself and boundaries and self-esteem, it seems like most things, like, if you can also respect other people's boundaries or self-esteem and more and communicate, you'll be fine. That's why anytime I've ever beefed with someone, it's usually been someone who has rage issues or is an egomaniac or has like an urge to have power and control but also doesn't run their ship correctly, or someone who can't communicate properly, or someone who just wants to feel powerful over others. And people who want to feel powerful over others and tend to be like narcissistic or selfish or cruel because they have low self-esteem and this and that, they're usually the most pathetic and annoying people, especially if you have to work under them or be forced to be around them. That's why I'm happy to have the job that I have and the life that I have. I don't have to be forced to be around a whole bunch of insecure high schoolers who want to try to drag me down because, oh, I wore a pretty dress, or, oh, I have a talent that they don't have, and now they want to kill me over it. Like, oh no, it's not my fault that I have good grades and big tits and a small waist and a cool little voice. But no, I'm not faking my voice for attention. This just happened. I just happened to be born the way I looked. And also, it's like a noticeable difference between the way I was treated when I was autistic, but like considered unattractive, versus the way I was when I was considered attractive. It's a very noteworthy difference. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it past like, it's same shit, different texture is the best way I can describe it. And it really, really fucks with people. It's just like I said, if you are someone who they deem as like autistic, and a threat to them because you're doing life better than them despite being disabled. And they can't mock you for being disabled because you are seen like they see you as better than them, or other people see you as better than them. They're gonna fucking hate you more than they ever did before. Because, like, people will ignore the kid who's autistic and stays to themselves and just draws anime in the corner. Like, they'll still fucking bully you and shit, but, like, you can probably be forgotten about. If you are seen as extremely attractive or interesting or talented, these niggas will hate you more because you're washing them in a game that is supposed to be rigged in their favor. And, like, they especially can't, like, they will try to oppress you as much as they can and be mad that it's not working. And I just find that so funny, yet also really fucked up. So yeah, peace out.